Imagine craving cake and being able to bake it in the microwave for just 6 minutes. Anyway, I was craving some pineapple upside down cake. So this was me patting down the pineapple rings. Then I sprinkled, this is a Tupperware micro cook. I sprinkled some sugar. You're meant to use brown sugar, but I didn't have that. So I arranged the pineapple rings. Then instead of cherries, I added some jam. Then this was me just mixing the sugar and the margarine together until fluffy. Then I added my eggs one at a time. Ensure that if you usually store your eggs in the fridge, you remove them so that they come back to room temperature. Otherwise, it'll affect how high your cake rises. So this was the second egg, and once it was well mixed, I mixed the liquids together. So in this cake, we're using yogurt, milk. Instead of milk, I use coconut milk and juice from the canned pineapples. I mixed them together. Then I folded in the flour. I use gluten-free flour. So I folded in the flour in 3 parts, and in the flour, I had also added some baking soda and baking powder. Then I added the liquids in between in 2 parts. If you're using wheat flour, ensure that you don't overmix your cake. So once you don't see the flour, just leave it. Resist the urge to keep mixing. Otherwise, you'll end up with a dense cake or one that looks like ugali in the middle, and you do not want that. So that was the last liquid and the last flour. And once it was well mixed and I wasn't seeing any flour pockets, I poured the cake batter into the Tupperware micro cook, and we are going to cook this in the microwave because this is a microwavable container. So do not put this in the oven, and do not use just your normal plastic in the microwave because it won't work. Yeah, so we put it in there and I set the timer to 7 minutes and my cake was ready. Now, because it's a microwave and there's no heat coming from above, the cake will not brown, but it was fully cooked. I flipped it over and let it cool. And then I cut into it and enjoyed. And just look at that crumb, guys. And ready in 7 minutes. Convenience.